Hey, what's up? It's Chris with Cycle Source Magazine, Grease and Gears TV, and we're in the Grease and Gears garage today. After what seems like forever when we were working on the Panhead, we're back again, and today kicks off one of the projects that we've become known for, the 30-day bike build. I said I was never going to do this again, and here we are. But seriously, this is a great opportunity for us to do an everyman bike build. Of course, we're going to start off like everyman. Not with anything fancy, not with a pile of catalog parts, but this old piece of shit right here. So what this project is for Twisted Tea. We're building a bike called the Tea Hopper. This is going to be a little bar hopper, kind of Jeff Cochran inspired softail custom. We have this donor motorcycle, which is a 19 shit and another, and it's been previously and quite vigorously enjoyed many times over its life. Nothing horribly special or outstanding about this motorcycle. Softail's a great base to start from anytime that you're going to build something. Evo motor, you know, damn near bulletproof. So that gives us a nice straight 80 Evo motor. I believe we have a 6-speed RevTech transmission inside of it, or at least a RevTech gear set. Front end is dog shit. Back wheel, fender, all of that is dog shit. We're going to get rid of all of that and probably go with a nice little Springer. We are going to keep the Softail swing arm style frame, but like I said, we're going to do like Jeff does, cut off the frame horns, get a little spring seat on there, get a rigid mounted fender the way he does his bike, and you know, get rid of all this floorboard hokey crap and put some cool controls on there, little gas tank, get this thing painted up, because this is the 30-day bike build. We have to be in Sturgis with this motorcycle ready to give away for one of you guys. So let's get cracking. The nice thing about when you're doing a project like this and you know you're not actually keeping very much or any of it, you don't have to be really careful, but I will have you refer to commandment number 1. The first commandment of custom motorcycle is thou shalt not throw away motorcycle parts. Even though you're not keeping this stuff and some of it might be hokey and not worth a damn to you, you might find yourself down the road wanting to mock something up and you just need a shitty old wheel to hold place of something until you get a good one. This wheel can just go right up on the shelf with a bunch of other shitty old wheels I have. And it'll do that job just fine. This was actually the battery that we got out of here, and amazingly, it was a good battery, which doesn't happen in the Grease and Gears garage a lot. So we're going to put that up on the bench and actually put a maintenance charge on it and keep that thing for good. We'll keep it for nice.
I heard you saying that, like, we're really not keeping much,
Yeah.
but we're not getting rid of anything either.
No, you know how I am. Look at the ceiling
well,
in here.
I can also attest to, like, the 3 storage units we have, that he really doesn't get rid of much.
Thou shalt not get rid of
No,
motorcycle
is this
parts.
here for me?
Yeah. See how I set you up? That's called a
Set me up.
setup.
I love it.
That's called
I
a
love
setup.
It. You're gonna ruin my manicure.
Commandment number 3, thou shalt not bitch about thy manicure in the motorcycle shop.
Hey, thou shalt bitch about thy manicure in the motorcycle shop, because I'm here doing it. I'll just get it done again. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the process.
Just taking shit apart.
Is taking it apart.
Everybody's good at taking stuff apart.
Well, I think because, like, you strip away all the crap and it gives you an opportunity to see the potential in it. Because sometimes it's hard to look beyond
The crap.
Yeah. Which, thankfully, anybody watching this today hopefully can look beyond the crap.
Come on.
Oh.
Hey, that's the one thing I got to tell you guys. Like, you know, if you've been watching our stuff for a while, you know the deal. We're just real people. We don't try to pretend anything different. Yeah, take the rails off. Get the.
No, it is what it is. You get what you get. If you don't like it,
Kiss my ass.
too bad, so sad. Oh, that's not gonna budge. I need a sock. Oh.
So you want to tell everybody why this is a 30-day bike build? Because we've been so busy
Oh
with.
my God, because he's crazy.
We've been busy with a new project.
So yeah, my crazy, amazingly brilliant husband had this incredible idea that we are gonna do our own TV channel, TV network. Actually, it's like Netflix, but for motorcycles. You will be able to go onto your Roku, Amazon Fire Stick.
What happened, Sally? You didn't eat your Cheerios this
I
morning?
didn't. iOS, Android. I stopped going to the gym because I've been too busy building Greasing Gears TV. So you've heard Chris and or myself say Cyclocross Magazine's Greasing Gear TV for damn near 14 years now. Well, there's actually going to be.
There was a reason. There was a reason we said
There's
that.
actually going to be a Greasing Gears TV. So we're working really hard to fill out content. The greatest part is it is not going to be Chris and Heather TV.
Alone.
I mean, you'll see us
There will be.
occasionally, whatever, but we've got a lot of other great content creators and contributors that are going to be joining the network with us.
TJ, Professional Monkey.
Professional Monkey,
Kevin
Josh
Baxter.
Allison. And it's going to be a whole lot of cool stuff, but it's not going to be just choppers.
Hey,
What?
how about a little less talking, a little more working?
Hey, you're the one that wanted me to talk about this shit. What do you want me to take off next? Take off the tank?
Everything.
Everything? How about the
Everything
tank?
goes.
Oh, I was just going to say, I like these tanks for something, but there's a
Is
giant...
the seat off? This we're gonna keep, because boy, back in the early '90s, if you pulled up on a softail with this Lapera, it's like a gunfighter.
Was that an original from one of your bikes?
You know what? This is gonna be one of my bikes, so I'm gonna keep this.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, have you had it that long? Because again, you don't get rid of
this
anything.
came on the donor.
Oh, you mean you
Yeah,
actually bought this like this?
This was truly, yeah.
Wow, I need to approve
Hey, but
purchases more.
Listen, when I tell you that I got this thing for a song, I mean, I got it cheap.
So that's a great thing. Oh, I need a little.
That's a great thing about this era of softails now. You can actually get them for a real good price. And not have to put a lot of money into them, make something cool.
You know, I love that we build these great bikes for Twisted Tea, but I'm really bummed that we don't get to keep them.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites, this is what, Twisted Tea bike number 6?
Yeah. 6, dude.
Son of a biscuit.
One of your favorites was T-Dozer.
T-Dozer,
I know
that
where
was...
this is going already. But I promised you I'd build you one.
I still don't have it.
I promised you I'd build you one. But I am going to build you a digger.
But isn't it nice how he builds me things that I don't act like... I mean, I love every bike that he builds. Really do. Aw. Some more than others. Do you have a favorite that you've built?
That laugh panhead is pretty much, so far, my perfect motorcycle. Hooking and booking is...
That's your...
And that's only because, over all the years of learning to do stuff, like,
Can I have the...
These tanks are still good. I'm swap meeting these sons of bitches right here.
Can I have the
I might just put them up on the
tool
ceiling.
in your hand? We're going to need a bigger ceiling. No, but you've got some cool stuff up there.
This whole wow.
What's that?
Go ahead. Are you going the right way?
Yep. I don't know.
This whole wiring harness is good too. We can take that off and keep it.
So is this going to have chopper wiring?
It will. I mean,
Like, are you going to put a speedometer on it?
no. No, but I am going to have to do some shit because this motor, I got all of this with a title and a bill of sale.
Okay.
So this motor doesn't match
Oh, yeah,
the frame, so we're going to have to do enough like turn signals and shit like that so that we can get it titled, which is
this
bullshit.
is your turn signal.
The state police would be like, your bike is illegal, fail, no title for you.
I call BS. What do you want now? What's next? Oh, can I take off the horn?
You can take off.
Is there actually a horn on this motorcycle?
It's horny. This bike is horny.
Okay, so if you guys couldn't tell, I am a chopper chick. I mean, I love all motorcycles. I like old stuff. Apparently.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Well, like, we're hanging out in the shop working on shit, and you're always like
I don't know. I think I'm just
talking to an imaginary friend.
I get nervous.
It's like you're talking to an imaginary friend. Look at all that fancy shit back there. Badlands. This thing had turn signals. At one point.
Where'd they go? I like Badlands. I actually like.
Well, that what was the one that we just put the little turn signals on? The FXR.
Yes.
That had those little. That's what we'll do on this.
So actually, you know, I didn't eat my Wheaties today. Jeepers creepers. You know whose turn signals I really like right now? And you may disagree with me. I like Paul Yaffe's tiny little bullet ones.
Yeah.
They're so small, like, because it goes along with the whole less is
Well,
more thing. They're teeny tiny.
You have to reach out to Mr. Yaffe and get some of them ordered up. Okay. Wow. This is a bunch of bullshit here. Okay. There we go.
You're not just cutting it?
Oh, no.
I'm on the struggle bus with this today. Oh, there we go.
The struggle bus.
I got that from our millennial.
So, Billy Grotto from Twisted Tea, that you guys all know, is feverishly waiting
I think he
for me
I think he thinks we might have forgotten about him.
to get this teardown part done, because Billy loves to be involved in
Is he coming?
the dream phase. I don't know if he's coming or not. We might have to do the dream phase through
Today's technology.
through a Zoom call.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yikes, and away. So pissed off.
Why?
Because I'm gonna violate the 30-day bike build promise. I said we weren't doing that shit anymore. It's too stressful.
Shall I show them my surprised face?
Yeah. And then I can show you my surprise finger.
You're sounding kind of hostile, Mr. Cowan.
Okay, we need to switch, or else you need just to get the hell out of the way.
Here.
There you go. Look, you got a part off. Good for you, little buddy.
Hey, I don't have to help you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Till death do we part, Heather.
That could be arranged earlier.
Huh?
I said that could come sooner than later.
Till death do we part. These are little pluggies.
This one looks like it's on
This one's a pluggy.
This one's a screw. There's a little baby screw right there. It's a baby one, I think. Where's your little flashlight?
I don't know.
Well.
Wow, when was the last time these spark plug wires were off, dude? Holy shit.
Were they like 102 years old? Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh.
Be careful now. We got shit going on here.
Oh. Is that how it is?
What's this?
Apparently, that's what you get for helping the boss. Hey, line of fire.
Huh. I didn't want to cut any of this, but boy, it might bring me to it.
You might have to cut this little one. I don't know.
It's just a ground, so it's no big deal if we do.
Okay, I'm cutting it then. Choppy, choppy.
Holy shit, whoever did the wiring on this bike loves wire ties.
I think it takes a special person to do wiring on motorcycles,
you're not
even
kidding.
chopper wiring. Like the amount of patience and precision you have
I
to
ain't
have.
that person. I hate wiring. Wow.
Is that why you stick to choppers?
Because I hate wiring?
Yeah.
You keep it up today.
That
Give me
wasn't.
another reason for old Baumberger to tell me that I'm mean to you.
That was so awesome. I didn't know we were having shop time today when I prepared myself.
When you what?
When I got, I didn't put on shop clothes when I prepared myself when I got ready for the day.
Okay, so you guys may have noticed some of this is coming off without really any tools. Some of it.
Basic hand tools for the most part.
Well, basic hand tools, but also there's a little bit of basic cooking show stuff going on. Some of this was pre-addressed, pre-loosened, and we got some of the bullshit out of the way to begin with. So that we could say, and 35 minutes at 250, poof, you have a souffle.
Oh, that goes right into that. Oh, I'll be able to get to it when you take the oil tank out.
Uh-oh. Help brother out here. Come on.
Didn't even need me. Blah.
Strip her down, Clyde. Strip her down. Strip the caddy, Clyde.
Hey, I was doing that.
You sure were.
Why am I even here?
You know, that's a question mankind has been asking for generations.
Oh, there's so much I could say. Like, you're just dropping stuff and throwing pieces and parts anywhere. Do we have a good do we have a keep pile and a not keep? I mean, it's all a keep pile, but do we have a we're using again pile for this project?
Yeah, kind of over on the floor.
That's everything.
Well,
Okay then.
Commandment number 1.
I didn't say we're going to get rid of it. It's a, are we going to use it again for this project?
Oh, I don't know about this project.
That's too much of an ask, huh?
I don't even know what we're doing on this project yet.
I thought you had, like you had, seemed to have it all laid out, like
I
you had an
know.
idea.
Well,
Oh, where's that one go? That's just a pulley. Although I have to say I really dig that you're using Jeff Cochran as inspiration for this. He like
I'm actually gonna
his
see.
style with SpeedKing is just
Timeless.
absolutely
Timeless.
like
And it
you
keeps-
know a Cochran bike.
And you know what's funny about that is like,
Can I take this Deutsch connector apart?
yeah, after all those years of Jeff hardtailing motorcycles and making wicked cool little hardtail
He's been hanging around with me.
customs, now he's as well known for the stuff that he's been doing with swing arm motorcycles. He's making his own swing arms, doing his
I
own
know.
softail swing arm stuff. Like,
Speaking of swing arm, am I really gonna have to take the swing arm off to take this off? Really?
it's a wire. I wouldn't think so.
Well, you got a Deutsch connector on one end.
Well, we're
and
gonna
a
take swing
tunable,
arm
was
off
it,
anyway,
on
so
the other?
don't be that upset about it.
I wasn't really that upset about it.
Because really, like, we're gonna cut the frame horns off, and then we'll probably get rid of most of
You can
these
take
tabs.
the handlebar. It's off. I need a step stool.
Yeah, you can get rid of the handlebars. We can get rid of the front end. Really, the primary has to come apart because we're not using this primary on this bike.
What are you using?
Belt drive.
That's your go-to. I said that's your go-to. So other than a step stool, Chris taught me early on, or you taught me early on, I should say.
There you go. Not you're talking to your imaginary friend again.
Yeah, that one of the most important tools for you in the shop was a stool.
Yep.
When you're building a bike. So you could sit there and look at it.
Look at the work you did that day. Decide what was good. Decide what was bad.
sucked.
So I can't remember what year this bike was. Do you? You're the one that looks at the paperwork. Okay.
No, I don't. Whoop. That'll be there. You know, I really don't. I'd have to look.
So in case you guys,
I mean, I confuse it with.
in case you were wondering, I'm not one of those people. It's like it's a 19 blibbity blah. Unless it's a 49.
I was just gonna say, unless it's a 49.
Yeah, like I don't even remember the years of my shovels and stuff like that.
I think I know them all.
Well, you could do the paperwork.
So the shovel head is a 77. The iron head is a 73.
Yep.
The picket is a 49.
Then we have like 1797 Sportsters. I don't know what it is.
97, 98. I think because they're cheap.
No, but why always exactly 97?
Oh, we
that's
have,
like that's like exactly the 97 or like the 49 panhead. I can't get off of the year 49.
Oh, you know why 97? Duh. That's the year you started the magazine.
But
But I mean, maybe that's why they kind of find their way to you. You know what I mean? Was anybody special in your life born in 1949? Like seriously, maybe that's why.
not that I remember. Not if you was the last immigrant grocer on earth, honey.
That I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's that from? What's that from?
Old days of MTV.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if I should be concerned that I don't remember that much of my youth. Especially considering that I never did drugs.
I don't even understand that. How do you grow up in the 80s and not have any drug history?
I just never did. Is that weird?
Kind of.
Why you gotta throw stuff? Oh, hostile environment. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay here.
Whatever.
It's a hostile workplace.
Hostile. I like Pantera.
You know, usually I know. Whoops.
Feel like we're making good progress here, kid.
Working on the front fender.
Is that what that is? The front fender, you say?
The elusive front fender, like... Oh, just found the spacer. It usually... I think I probably don't recognize it because it usually goes with a front brake.
On our motorcycle.
So I have I do have a legitimate question.
Okay.
Like, what is...
Now wait, is this a question where I'm going to have some options like phone a friend or...
Nope. No, so like the whole no front brake thing.
Uh-huh.
Why no front brake?
It's
Is it like
cheap.
just keep choppers sketchy, or
It's
because we're
cheap.
we're poor
Yeah,
broke
I love
bastards?
when people say, "Oh, bro, that's so tough, no front brakes." I'm like, it's not tough. We're broke ass, dude.
Oh, so true.
Nobody's trying to be tough. I mean, and you know, you can call it like that. You like that clean look and all that, but let's face it, it's another couple $100 in bullshit that you may or may not need on a motorcycle. That, for the record, I've never really needed.
No front brake.
Well, the only time I've ever piled a motorcycle up, hitting somebody from the back, I had a full front brake. So
I don't know if you should.
I'm not altogether convinced about their efficacy.
Well,
So Dave Zemla from SNS yesterday,
yeah. How is Dave?
he's good. Dave turned me on to 3 or 4 new guilty pleasures on YouTube.
Oh, that's exactly what you
I
need.
know.
I'm gonna have to have a chat with Dave.
Like seriously, Cletus McFarlane level stuff he showed me.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. It was great.
Doesn't he know that you distract easily? What do you want me to take off next? Anything?
Well,
Hey,
now that you mention it.
easy now.
Come over here and grab this kickstand. Go put that in the keep pile.
Which is the whole pile. A little more.
Rattle it, man. You know, I remember taking my first full tear down apart. Was my '81 shovel head. And I had bought a book, I had the manual, I got all these labels and baggies, and like I was terrified, man. I was like, you know, oh, here are the 5 bolts for the dashboard.
No.
Oh yeah.
I call bullshit.
No, I'm telling you. And I think about that today, and you know, it always used to hit me like how the old guys would always be. They would look at a pile of bolts and go, well, those 5 bolts are for the dashboard, and those 9 bolts are for primary cover. And I was like, wow, how do you know this? Because they've taken apart 752 primary covers.
True. So how long did that practice last?
I still use baggies and stuff and label stuff, but I do. There's my baggies back there, just in case.
But so here's the deal, like, wouldn't it behoove you to, as you take things apart, be like, oh, that goes with this?
If it was
because like
stuff-
I have stuff all over the place. I can't tell you what goes where.
Yeah, I can. So we're good. We're good. I'm good. You're
Although
good.
I think we keep Gardner Westcott in business. Is it Gardner Westcott? Are they our Chromes?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes Colony, sometimes.
We keep anybody who does chrome hardware in business. I think another reason why the teardown process is my favorite, and this is terrible, but it's like instant gratification. Like you can see the process like immediately, as unlike a lot of times with fabrication, it's kind of slow and you have to nuance it and massage it, and it's just like, hurry up already.
Let's
But-
hurry up and knock off the other floorboard. You know, and I got to remember, like, here I am talking shit on this motorcycle. This was, you know, for all intents and purpose, somebody's pride and joy for some point.
Silly girl. Okay.
Easy now. We have 75 days accident-free in the workplace. There we go. Ow. That won't bite me. You know, I'm avoiding spilling the guts on this primary. I don't know why. Hey, pull that bolt out for me. Oh. There you go. I did that all for you to get that wire, Heather.
Thank you. I feel so special.
Okay, so let me get one of my fabrication blocks here. What the hell? Wow, that thing's split in half. That's terrible. I love that.
I bet I know where we can get you a new one.
Yeah. You know how many bikes I built on that thing, though?
It has sentimental value.
It does. Okay. This thing, if you guys don't have one of these, this is one of the coolest things I ever got from Harley Davidson. And yes, it is the little things. All right, primer, here we go. Here we go. Curious to see exactly what I find in here.
I don't think anything can be as bad as the FXR project we did when we took that apart. That motorcycle had been
Previously
very
enjoyed.
well, vigorously enjoyed. What the heck?
Anything? Once I got those two covers off, look at that.
So yeah, because those screws didn't go into. Oh, wait a minute, right here, no?
No,
The two long ones, yeah.
no, they don't. There was no long ones there.
Yeah, right here. This was on the top, and that was on the side. So there and there.
Oh, sneaky.
Did I just teach you something about a motorcycle?
No, you did not fix the Evo. Don't
No,
lay
but
this
I had
over
how to
there.
fix your panhead. So we were watching, I don't even know the name of the program the other night. It was something about they were buying cars and restoring
Dude, that
them.
I love that.
I thought it was
It's
super cool.
something about Mexico. They go into Mexico to get
Yeah.
the cars, Tex-Mex Auto or something.
Yeah, I don't even know the name of it. But
A little pressure out there.
this is like, we kept saying, why did they buy that car? They're not using anything of it. And as I'm doing this, I'm like, I get it. Like, I must have had a momentary lapse of judgment because I'm like, they just paid X number of dollars for this car.
Okay.
To use, like, I think, would they use a part of the frame or something like that?
Okay. Let's get the front wheel and
I
front
didn't
end
get this
off.
master cylinder off because I mucked up the cotter pin. You might have to
Let's see.
extrude.
Wow.
I
You really did.
I did.
You did a number over here, dude.
I'm sorry.
Scalpel?
What do you need, a ratchet?
Yeah.
What size? What size drive?
Just a ratchet. Yeah.
Yeah, but
In other words, a ratchet.
what size drive?
Oh.
Is what I asked.
3/8, Miss Thing. Come over here and grab us. Put this in the key pile. Like good floorboards. You might have
Everything is the key.
you might have a fat boy you want to put some shit on.
Oh, you're a funny guy. For one of our next personal builds, we should build kind of like a cool little like lowrider, like long fishtail
Lowrider, like
pipes, like kind of like
low
Vikla.
rider or like da 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 da.
Like I don't want, yeah, no, like Vikla style. Isn't that what you call it?
Oh, you can, yeah. You can call it that. Okay.
Kind of like the Twisted T loader rider we did. What was it? El Parque Caravan.
Parque Caravanas.
No idea.
El Rey Parque Caravanas.
And what
King
did
of the trailer park. Are you just now figuring out what that name was?
No, I couldn't remember, honestly.
Okay.
That happened.
Keep all this stuff because we're going to put it back together and keep that front end. That's a good quality item.
You think you're funny.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
What?
We're going to need to support this somehow. This giant piece of shit.
Oh, you want the floor jack?
No, I want the other.
What's that?
I want the other fabrication block.
Oh.
We're deep in it now, baby.
Too big.
Huh?
It's too big.
It didn't just...
No. This one did not. I need the right tool for the job, man.
We got upstairs there. Easy. It's my good tools, man.
You know, the only thing I would...
Uh-oh.
Where'd you put your little other Doomabob?
In the tool trolley.
Oh. Well.
Okay. Geez, I hope there's no fluid in there, hey?
Is that Minnesota? Or is that North Dakota?
Could be Canada, it's all around. Okay, let's open this up some more. Hold up on the front end. Ready? We're gonna go up. Let's get rid of that wheel.
You got the front
And
end?
then we'll go down. You take the wheel. Okay. Now let's put this back together.
So, curious question. Now I know you're going to put that in the keep pile. For what?
I don't know, man. Someone might need this front end though, and we'll put it up here on the wall. I think we're good for now, huh? I need to bust off the rest of the primary. We'll get the motor and transmission out. Looks like these top rocker box covers could be replaced. And it pains me to say this, but the chrome is really messed up on this nose cone cover, on the cam cover. So we're gonna have to get that off, get a new one on there. We did hear the motor run, so we know the motor's okay. It's got a Super E carburetor on it. Just gonna leave that alone, gonna leave the transmission alone. Gonna leave the stock shocks, and I believe they have,
Is that
I think it's a White Brothers drop, a lowering kit, so
nice?
that's good. We're gonna cut off these frame horns, order in a little seat kit, a little solo spring kit.
Spring seat. You gonna put a P pad on it?
Probably. Well,
We should put some sort of P pad on it.
it's kind of hard though because it's gonna be a rigid mount fender,
Oh.
like that's gonna be mounted to the swing arm.
Yep. Okay.
So, all right, man. So that's gonna wrap it up for tonight's episode of
This old motorcycle.
the T-Hopper.
I like that.
30 days and counting.
Oh, good lord.
30 days and counting until we have to be in Sturgis with this motorcycle ready to give it away on the main stage at the Buffalo Chip.
We're giving it away this year?
Well, no.
No, we're gonna
That's
announce.
where- yeah,
Gotcha. We're
that's
gonna
where it starts.
debut. Is it debut?
Debut. Debois.
You're gonna debut it or unveil.
Unveil. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Oh, good night, John Boy.
All right, we'll see you guys next time here in the Grease and Gears Garage. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.